Okay. I think this is where we're starting. Sorry about this. Okay.
How's everyone doing? What's bad, girly pop? Oh my god, I found out some stuff about my aunt today that has, or it was yesterday, that genuinely just has me like jaw on the floor type deal. Jaw on the floor type deal. I can't. I genuinely can't. Like,
Look at this acting. I genuinely can't.
you listen to what? Spill the tea. She has no issue spilling it. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely spill the tea, but I'm gonna try to do it very like low key. I'm gonna dumb it down because like some of it's very personal to other people, but I did get permission to say whatever I wanted. So I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to be like morally.
Look how fucking excited she is, man. Look at this shit. Look. Wait till you hear it. Like, I told you, but.
I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to be like morally me. Like, I don't want to
Like,
like spill too hard, but she wants to come out popping. I'm gonna come out popping. And yes, I'm fully aware she was live with Jordy last night. I found out 5 hours later because Alexis texted me and said something about, actually, I'll just read it.
sorry. I live down the street from a fire department.
Where is it? Tammy going on third Jordy live stream was crazy work. She is bored. And I was like, huh? Because I only remember her doing two. And then she ended up telling me, and I was like, oh, okay, okay. So I don't know if I'm going to react to that per se, but because it's like, I don't even want to listen to it. I
So smug, man. This sucks to watch.
genuinely don't, but I don't know. Can you say hi to Gabby, Trish, and Vanna, please? I love you, girl. Okay, Star. Thank you so much for the super chat. And hello, Gabby, Trish, and Vanna. Hi. How are you guys? We were gifted members before. I loved it. Thank you. Oh, Lavelles. Hello. Of course, of course.
Look at her just milking this.
I asked my friend if she knew about you, and she said, "What, that messy big girl?" Okay, pop off. Okay, listen. I don't even know where to begin with you guys. I'm laughing because some of it's funny. I'm only gonna say a couple things. Some of it's funny, and the other stuff is like so serious, so fucking serious. Stuff I never even knew about. Funny, and the other stuff is like so serious, so fucking serious. Stuff I never even knew about. Your face looks like high blood pressure. My face is not high blood pressure. I'm on my second day of my high blood pressure medicine.
Just a few seconds ago. It's like so serious. Like, I look like high blood pressure.
And I fucking did it, you guys. Okay. I fucking did it. I said, you know what, irrational fear, I'm gonna look you in the face, I'm gonna smack your face, I'm gonna say, get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, you remember when I said she doesn't like to do anything that's good for her? According to Amber, she has, what is it, medicine or medical anxiety. But yeah, like, I'm afraid to take my blood pressure meds. Girl.
And we're about to take that medicine because I need it, apparently. So, yay. Okay. You know, you guys, why I'm laughing. I shouldn't be laughing. It's really not funny. It's not at all.
You're not laughing because it's funny. You're laughing because you are ecstatic to talk shit without even thinking about what you're saying. Jesus.
You guys should ask. You guys should ask Tammy. Do your do your beanie babies have a menstrual cycle? I know you guys are probably gonna be like, "What are you talking about?" Just say, "Do your beanie babies have a menstrual cycle?"
So, Like I said, she's milking it rather than just say whatever the stupid story is. Go ask Tammy. Ask Tammy. Go ask Tammy. Do your beanie babies have a menstrual cycle?
Just say that. Can you say hi to Brooke and Matthew? Hello, Brooke and Matthew. Jessica, welcome to Stream Queens Mini. Hello, hello. Thank you, Kendra. I'm proud of myself too. A lot of people are like genuinely, um, they're like, how can you be afraid of like medicine if you like drink? Bitch, I don't drink for a reason anymore because I am scared. Ooh. So, okay. You know, Tammy watching, probably obsessed. Listen. Um, I just want to say that my aunt is absolutely unhinged to the point of like literally every single month she receives money.
Although, to be clear, I think most sane people who are involved in any of this discussion, and we can have a conversation on what that says about anyone's sanity if they're involved in this, or even thinking about it, spending time on it. But there seems to be this idea among some people that, you know, people are Team Tammy versus Team Amber. I'm not Team anyone here. They're all messy. All I can say is that Amberlynn has such a history of lying that essentially it's hard not to. I'm not saying like take the side of anyone speaking against her, but more like it's hard not to believe someone else. All right. Whatever. So I'm not team anyone. I'm just watching this.
That she herself, I'm not calling it this because I never would call it this, okay? But she herself calls it crazy money. Yes. And I want to make it very well known that how I found this stuff out is from her daughter, the daughter that literally will not speak to her. And it genuinely.
Yeah, because this is one of my issues with Tammy. I gotta talk about parental estrangement sometime soon, but this cousin, like I mentioned, that she spoke to and found out this shit from, supposedly, is estranged from Tammy. And my issue is that Tammy says she doesn't know why. That the kids were over one night and like Tammy was watching the grandkids. She had some like several grandkids over, and then the next day that was it. Like they were no so mm, that's sketchy, but honestly, I'm not here to talk about Tammy because Tammy does not typically, outside of stuff like this, air all of her stupid business online to the internet.
breaks my heart. And you know what? I it's hard for me to even speak about these things because of like what I found out because like the most serious thing for me is Jordy is actively having a PDF apologist on his live stream and he's supporting that. So I want to make that very well known that he is.
When I first heard her saying this, I was like, "Ooh, that is some big stuff to say," and I didn't know. Like, I think I'd been like, I don't, because I don't typically just watch Amber like what I'm doing right now, but I'm trying to do a reaction and talk about this smug clusterfuck of a post, and I don't even know where I was going with this. Jesus Christ. Uh, when I first heard her going on about this, I did not know that she was specifically talking about Tammy. I don't know why that didn't immediately click for me. It might be because she has it out so bad for Jordy. Like, I don't fully understand why, because I've seen plenty of creators who are outright like vicious, and Jordy, like, he makes his comments, but I don't know, man. He ain't on there just like fat shaming, really. I don't know. Anyway, Amber hates him to no end, so I was just like, oh God, what now are you trying to do with this? But she's saying her aunt Tammy is the pedophile apologist here.
speaking to someone who stayed married to a PDF, someone who children. And you know what my aunt did? She forced these little kids to say that they were lying. So, Auntie, take that and fuck yourself. That's what I gotta say. And that's what I found out.
Look at that. Look at this. Like, if you watch, I think I'm gonna slow this down and mute it. But as she's saying this, I just look at her. Look. Look at that fucking attitude, that smirk. Jesus Christ. Whatever. Okay, back to the fucking freak
Auntie,
show.
take that and fuck yourself. That's what I gotta say. And that's what I found out.
And there's our
The funny stuff that I was
synopsis.
laughing about maybe 5 minutes prior, you know what? I'm not even gonna speak about that because the Beanie Baby shit, all of that shit
Yeah, this right here. You're acting genuine, unhinged, proof or not. Trigger
is just so unhinged that I'm not even gonna speak about it. I think maybe we should just speak about the serious shit. And Jordy, if you want to support that, have fun because karma will find you. And this is stuff that I never knew. This is stuff that I never knew. And I'm telling you, I'm so glad that I know now because Tammy, you say that you want nothing to do with me.
She keeps
But you may
smiling.
treat my mom so bad, even though I don't. The way that you treat your own mother is unhinged. The way that you gaslight me and you make me feel this small that I'm sitting there rocking back and forth like a fucking loser. Like I literally
This here, you thought you like.
am so embarrassed to go back to that live stream, but you trigger me so hard that I shut down. My mom watched that and she said, Amberlynn, you're not even acting like yourself.
Now she's talking about, I don't know, a week or two ago. Tammy had already been calling in to Oh Lordy, It's Jordy's live. And they talk like Amber ended up watching this like, on her live. And they said something about Tammy confronting Amber on Jordy's show. Okay, I don't know. And Amber's like, no, she can come on my live, though. She can come on my live. And then, of course, when the time came and she was live, she's like, I don't feel like it anymore. I don't want to do it. But Tammy kept calling because Tammy wanted to. And then the whole time, Amber just was totally shut down because she didn't have anything to say. It was very obvious the whole time, like Tammy was just telling her what was up, like what the issues were, and not letting her like weasel her way. I should do a reaction to that one too, because there was some interesting attempts on Amber's part at some wild verbal gymnastics, mental gymnastics even, but and Tammy wasn't having it. So that was just a really funny one to watch, honestly. Let's get back to that. Oh my god.
Because you are an abuser yourself. You have manipulated me since the minute I met you when I was 17. So for you to lie to people and say that we met when I was 14, which my mom, my grandma,
I love that story. I don't know why. It was in it was in that same live I was just talking about where Tammy called and Amber finally answered and she told this story about Alice and just I'll try to do a reaction for that one.
your daughter, all said never happens. I sat there in that live stream and you were gaslighting me so hard about some spaghetti story from when I was 14 that I almost started to believe it myself. So you and Jordy can go frolic in the daisies together. Jordy, I take that back. We are never going to frolic together because I will not stand for a PDF apologist and someone who forces little children to say that they lied about it. No wonder why when I share my story about what happened to me when I was 7, you sit there and call me a liar. You are sick, period.
And now she's got to take a sip of her sody there and look at her comments. Her comments, you guys.
And that's how I feel about it. And honestly, I don't know if I want to react to. I don't even want to click the video. I don't want to give it a view. So I don't even fucking know. No, welcome to Stream Queens Mini. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome to Stream Queens Mini.
I wanted to wait. I have one I told you long that I have. Sorry, I'm like blind. That I have had same issues as you. I took many courses just to learn why I feel and think as I do, and my BF did that too. Those have helped a lot, but it's still not easy. Please don't give up. Thank you. You have always been genuinely so sweet, and I appreciate you so much. It means the world to me. You thought you ate? Actually, no, I didn't. But I did just eat Chick-fil-A.
Oh my god.
Their chicken wrap slaps.
Not what they
Like
meant.
genuinely slaps. How is it possible for you to feel small? So it's a mental thing, not a physical.
Look at her. I just know she wasn't really watching the comments while she was doing her tirade because she was just so sure that everyone would be like, "Oh, no way. Oh, Amber, we're sorry. Oh, you were right the whole time."
It's just like the things that I found out today, and for anyone to sit there and support someone who literally forced little children to lie and say that, and for her to stay married to this man.
Yeah, dude, you can't talk about something like this in so much certainty when you're not even it's not even firsthand information. I'm not supporting Tammy. I never was. I think this whole thing is a modern day freak show. It's a circus.
Genuinely, like that hurt me so bad to hear it. And I was like, you're not making sense. How am I not making sense? What? Dylan, I take him. Today's my second day. You don't have proof of something like that, Cass. That's really gross to say. And then like the fact that no one's like, my aunt can like spew off the most random unhinged shit, and people are like just believing it. No one's saying proof or anything.
Tammy has not said anything that is outrageous like this. The majority of the accusations that Tammy has presented are backed up with screenshots of text messages and things like that, which, again, upon seeing them, Amber, to my knowledge, has not denied their validity.
Like that's really sad. Um, wow. This community is so fucking unhinged. Every time I come on here,
See, look at her. She's fucking breaking down because people aren't in here like, yeah, Amber, Amber.
and I'm triggered because like it happened to me when I was 7, and my own aunt didn't believe it, and my mom had to be like, it really happened. Like every time I come on here, I'm more shocked and shocked by the minute. I'm genuinely more shocked and shocked by the minute.
Oh my god.
Well, for some drama, people would support someone like that.
And this is one of those times too where her eyes are actually like tearing up. It's frustration. It's frustration. Like, I'm not saying that she didn't go through what she went through as a kid. I'm never gonna speak on that unless somebody can come out and provably say. But even with that, she told different stories. It doesn't matter. The point is, I can tell this frustration is from looking at this and seeing people not immediately latching on to Amber's bullshit the way that she perceives people are doing with Tammy.
No.
So, yeah. And then, how long is this one? Oh God, I'm not gonna. That's disgusting. I'm not doing that one. And this is too long, for right now. But ugh, yeah. So that's that.